Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Brooks here. I'm going to take a quick look at another set that I picked up in the November Double VIP weekend, and that is the Batman Classic TV series Batmobile. Really cool. Stay tuned. Alright, so going to get right into it here and take a look at the set. This is 76188. This is approximately 345 pieces. And this is not something I normally would actually buy, but I figured I want to start getting some actual sets to get some cool pieces I probably wouldn't normally get otherwise and help with my inventory. And I will get to the figures in a second because they're pretty cool, honestly. But the highlight of this, of course, is the car. And the 60s television show was before my time a bit, and I don't really remember this per se, but I think it looks honestly really, really neat. I think it's got a really flashy 60s style to it. Again, not really being a car buff, I can't say that for sure, but it definitely seems to have that feel. I love the fins on the side. I think that really stands out. First of all, got a couple of stud shooter things on the front here, so you got a little play features, a nice little cockpit here for a couple figures. The one thing I will know with this right off the bat, for me at least, is this is 8+ wide. So this is basically current Speed Champion size, if not a little bit bigger. And as such, this will not fit in my city. So I'm probably going to go ahead and just tear this apart, because I don't really tend to display stuff and keep things around per se. But I just want to go ahead and show it off a little bit before I did that. So that being said, let's actually take a look at a couple more little details here. Give you some close-ups of this from the front first. And you got a couple stud shooters there. Got a really interesting design for the front of this. I'm not even sure how to describe it, honestly. With a couple of portions on the sides coming in here to meet this very interesting angled section that kind of tails down to the middle. I don't know what this is supposed to kind of represent from the 60s era. Again, I'm not a car person, so if you know, feel free to leave it in the comments. I do like this middle angle here as it comes down to create this little hood area. You can take the two stud shooters off. They give you some pieces to just create a regular configuration that's kind of smoothed out there if you so desire. But you can, of course, also fire these off. It's got the newer Speed Champion style wheels on here, I believe, that are new for within the last year or so. So that'll be cool to add to my inventory because I don't have any of those yet. The cockpit is pretty interesting. It does have this phone piece in here. I'm not actually sure what that's supposed to represent, if that's supposed to be like a bat phone or not. There's actually some consoles in here. I did not put stickers on, knowing I was going to go ahead and tear this apart. So my apologies that it doesn't have everything on here per se, according to what the box has. For example, the stickers for the sides that have the Batman logo are not on here, but that's okay. I'll just add them to my collection. I like the back again a lot. I love these side fins. I think they're actually the coolest part of this. It just has a very retro feel to me. I'm guessing these are like exhaust jets or something. I think this little light thing up here is kind of an interesting touch. And then there's this actual like a trunk thing right here that opens up. And this also feels very retro. This is actually a great piece, and I could do something like this and build out my own car mock. So that's something I might actually consider. I like the kind of the angled fin pieces in the back here, the angles that these create. I think that's also really cool. And it does have that little jet on the back as well, so that feels very Batmobile-ish. Now, compared to what came out with the 89 Batmobile and everything that's come out since then, this certainly differs a lot compared to that. But it definitely has that nice nostalgic retro feel to it. So I think honestly this is a really cool design. If you like to collect stuff, I think this is a great model for that. This was approximately $30-something. I'll put the price up here for that. But yeah, I think overall it's pretty decent. And if you want to go ahead and play with it, you certainly can. It's got some nice play features. If you want to show it off, you can do that too. Let me go ahead and quickly show you the figures that also come with this, because I think they're important to know. So taking a look at the figures here, I will say right away on the figure that's on the left here, as you're looking at it, this Joker figure absolutely caught me right away, and that's part of the reason I got the set was this Joker torso, this figure. I think it's amazing. I really like what LEGO did with this. Don't know what I'm going to do with the white head. I think I'll keep the green hair, and I definitely want that torso to do something really unique with it. Maybe some kind of interesting businessman in my city. I don't know. We'll kind of see how that goes. Now, of course, on the right here, on your right as you watch the video, this is the classic 60s era Batman, as portrayed by the late great Adam West. Also Adam West from the Family Guy, of course. And this certainly also brings back some nostalgia, because I do remember watching some of those episodes. But this, to me, definitely represents what what I think of as Batman in a lot of ways. The kind of the pow, kerpop, or whatever, all those funny things popping out. It does come with a couple of little accessories here. Got a nice little blue-based outfit. A lot of great detailing on the torso. On the cowl here, a nice little cape. I'm going to go ahead and turn them around so you can get a look at them there, and the back as well. And you've got some print in the back here of both of the figures. And all in all, I think they both are pretty interesting. The Batman figure does have some printing on his face underneath. As you can see there, the white portion is for like the eyes of the cowl. And on the back side as well, he does also have printing on his face. You can have a couple different expressions if you'd like. And the cowl obviously does hide that. I believe the Joker also may have a second one. Get him off here. And he does. So 2 double-sided prints for the faces here. Very cool. So all in all, it's a really cool set. And again, I do recommend this if you're looking for, you know, just the old school reference, a little bit of nostalgia, you'd like to do displays, or if you want to do it for parts and some great collection stuff. Fantastic all around. I think it's a great set. I think it's pretty worth it, in my opinion. $30, a little pricey maybe, but hey, it's pretty neat. So all in all, I hope you enjoyed that little review. Look at this set here. Again, I'm going to go ahead and tear this apart now and add it to my inventory. But if you like these kind of things, you know, let me know in the comments. Just curious to see what people think. As always, I do want to thank my subscribers in particular for watching. Really appreciate your support. If you haven't, hit that subscribe, hit the like, leave your comment or thought below, all that good stuff. Share the video, hit the notification bell so you know whenever I publish other videos in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching Brooks Bricks. And until next time, this is Matt saying, see ya!